What's going on, guys?
Oh,
I'm Josh.
I'm Danielle. As you know, we are the
modern hippies.
Hippies.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we have a couple of things to tell you. So first off, we are working on a new video.
Yes.
We went to
Sandcut Beach.
That's right, Sandcut Beach.
Yeah.
We just went a couple days ago.
Yeah, yesterday, I think.
Yeah, we're trying a new editing style. So this one's taken a little bit longer because it is new style for us, but I think you're going to like it.
I like it. It's different.
It is different. It's neat.
It's neat. It's new.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. A few more days, that's going to be up.
Also, first time doing a live video there.
Yeah, so this is a new thing, the live video thing for us. It is interesting.
It's very interesting.
But you don't have to edit, which is kind of nice.
It's super, it's just easy. It's done. It's up. It's good.
All right, so the real reason that you guys are here.
Yeah, we got a story.
We have a story.
It's a doozy.
So the other night, I got woken up by a phone call from my mother.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the news or know what's going on with California or Alaska or anything, but there's been a lot of seismic activity happening lately.
Creepy. Very, very creepy.
So I got a phone call, 3 a.m. from my mother.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of strange in itself because you're like, why is someone calling me at this time of night? I'm sleeping. What are you doing?
Can't be good.
No.
It's never a good thing, people calling you at 3 a.m.
So I answer the phone, like, kind of panicked. And she starts yelling at me, there's a tsunami, there's a tsunami, pack your things, you gotta evacuate. And I'm like,
pardon?
What?
First of all, say it again.
Yeah, so instantly I kind of just caught me off guard. I didn't know what the heck was going on.
Yeah.
I pulled up my Twitter feed. I started looking because I'm subscribed to all the accounts that let you know when there's earthquakes or when there's tsunami warnings, etc.
Because we are on the West Coast.
Yes. And as soon as I did that, I kind of got, slapped in the face with reality. There was 12 or so alerts saying that there was a major earthquake in Alaska, a 7.9.
Yeah, yeah.
And there was a possible tsunami. So evacuate or prepare to evacuate. So I yelled at her.
I'm like half asleep, kind of like, no, this can't be real. This is a dream. And then he turns the lights on. I'm like, okay, something's going on. He tells me that we need to leave because there's a tsunami coming. We are on sea level.
Yeah.
Literally on the ocean.
Couple of feet above the ocean.
So a tsunami would just wreck our house. So we grab our bug out bag. We basically go as fast as we can.
We jump in the van. We kind of have a muster point or an evacuation plan. So we got in our van or
we
in
forgot our
SUV,
kitty.
and we left our cat at home. Unfortunately,
It was so terrible. His crate was like in the back of the shed. We couldn't get it. He's impossible to grab. Yeah, we got the dog.
The kid, and we forgot about our poor beloved cat.
Yes, I said I love you and I hope you're safe. It was terrible, but we had to do what we had to do. There was no way around it.
So we're driving. We're driving on this one road. There's literally one road to get from where we live to safety.
One road.
So
one lane.
We're going on this one road, as fast as safely possible.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden there's a van in front of us,
like
an old beater van.
Yeah.
And it's just billowing smoke. I mean, every corner it takes, smoke is poofing out of the underside of it. I thought maybe it was just like
old.
the tires and it's wet outside.
We're like, come on. Obviously they're escaping too, but...
I was kind of close to her because I'm like, let's go. We got to go more than 45.
Yeah, on a 60.
And next thing we know...
It's like a big, huge puff of smoke. And then I'm like, what on earth is that? And as the smoke dissipates... Flames. Little tiny flame that turned into a big old flame underneath their car. I'm like, oh my god.
Literally caught on fire in front of us.
And I'm like, this is like doomsday stuff. Like, we are trying to escape from a tsunami. There's a car that just caught on fire in front of us.
At first, everything was kind of like, this isn't really happening.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, this fire is in front of us.
I'm like, this is real life.
And everything's just kind of like, holy crap, what is going on? This is real. So we pull up beside her.
I'm on the phone with 911 already.
She's calling 911,
I'm like,
panicking.
You gotta get out of your car. Yeah. It was so wild.
I parked. I jumped out of my van or out of our vehicle.
Yeah.
And I ran over to see if we could help her in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
It was herself, I guess her husband or boyfriend, and they had 2 large pit bulls.
And we also have a pit bull, plus our little girl in the car, plus we had a bunch of stuff in our SUV. It was cram-packed, so we couldn't bring them with us, thankfully.
So I said, I'm so sorry, guys. We don't have any room for you in here. Are you trying to evacuate as well? And she's like, yeah. And she's just running.
Bolted.
She's still running. Luckily, there was another car that passed us, I guess, who was also evacuating, who pulled over in front of us.
And they hopped
thankfully got them in, because I really didn't want a dog fight or any kind of serious injuries taking place in the back.
That would just add to the stress that's already clearly super stressful.
Yeah, so that happened. She got in. Everything was cool.
We kept
driving. We drove. We had no gas in our tank because she doesn't fill up the gas tank.
I don't remember the last time I put gas in the car.
I do.
My bad.
So, yeah, I had to get gas. We drove as far inland as we could to the closest gas station.
That was open at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, not too many of them out here.
No. Pass one, you're like, God damn it. Pass another,
So we did that. We filled up on gas, and we proceeded up the Malahat. Now, if you Google the Malahat, it is about 1,300 feet above sea level, I believe.
On a mountain.
Up high.
High enough.
So we had Twitter reports of 150-foot waves hitting or approaching Tofino.
At 3:40.
So at that point, we're like, wow, our cat is doomed for sure.
I'm like, don't think about it. My house, my cat, everything you own, just gone.
Yeah, now, as you guys know, we are moving in 2 weeks. We've sold our place, and at this point, it's like, oh my God,
can this just...
we are bankrupt.
Yeah, right?
Our house is gone.
Everything's gone.
Our cat could be dead, and we don't even know if we're gonna make it to safety yet.
Right? It was honestly insane. So we're up in the mountain, and the craziest part too was that there was so many people parked in the viewpoints up along the Malahat.
Yeah, there's viewpoint pull-offs all the way up there because it's beautiful.
Yeah.
You overlook the
everything.
ocean.
Yeah.
So
the ocean.
It was packed with people escaping.
And pitch black. And that they made it like
30.
knocked you in the face with reality. You're like, wow, we're not alone and this is really happening.
Yeah.
So
we sat up there
we did.
for a while, just kind of sitting in the dark, contemplating life, and
what our next steps are going to be if our house is gone.
And just creeping Twitter. I'm just watching Twitter, waiting for every shred of information that gets released.
Yeah.
And it turns out that we're still here.
Our house is here and
our cat's here. Yeah.
Yay.
So I guess the earthquake that happened was what they called a strike and slip earthquake, where the tectonic plates go sideways versus the subduction where they go up and down.
Which is good, thankfully.
So the alert system just assumes the worst, the location, the depth,
and the
could generate a massive tsunami. It sends those alerts out. It doesn't know the type of earthquake that's happened yet.
Yeah, which... Thankfully that it was that one, because there was no tsunamis. All along the coast up to Tofino, they had those loud blaring sirens going off, waking everybody up, getting them all to safety. Wild, like real life stuff.
That was the most real, terrifying thing that has never happened to us.
Literally, like we got home at like 5:45 because we were scared to come home after it was all canceled. I'm like, I don't know. And, it was just like, what just happened?
Yeah. So we didn't sleep that night.
No.
Hayden didn't sleep that night. We had to bribe her with Kinder Eggs.
Yeah, I bought her 2 and let her eat them for breakfast.
Yeah, Kinder Eggs for breakfast.
Yeah, we did that. But we're safe.
We're safe.
And,
everyone's safe.
Yeah, good times.
Our house is safe.
Now,
that van was put out safely by the fire department. There was a little white patch on the ground. I guess
drove past.
The fire retardant or the flames or what it was. The van was gone.
But there was all sorts of,
But no massive fires resulted of that, and I guess there were no injuries.
Yeah, I hope that they're fine wherever you are.
So that's what happened. Now, in the last, or since then, there's been about 80 earthquakes in the area from Alaska to California, right along that. They call it the Ring of Fire.
Sounds great, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it is a very, very dangerous place to be if that fault line decides to blow, which anyone who lives on the West Coast knows
about it, yeah.
The big one.
The big one. Which, I mean, I really hope that it doesn't happen in our lifetime, because if it does, it's not going to be good.
I got a Twitter alert today saying that tomorrow marks the 318th year
yes.
since a major earthquake on that fault line resulted in massive damage
Literally.
and destructive tsunamis.
So, yeah. When is it supposed to happen? How
I think
many?
300 to 500 years. I'm not sure. I know that we are overdue.
For one, which
And
all these little ones is just not looking great.
No, I mean, especially if you consider that it is supposed to be in a tidal lock or a plate lock, so the plates have not budged at all in a long time.
And
So when it does rupture, it's
Yeah.
going to just explode like dynamite.
Goodbye.
So hang on for just like 20 more days.
Yeah, and we're gonna be on the East Coast.
And we'll be driving. I mean, don't do anything at all because I
know.
do still have family here.
And I don't want this island to disappear.
It is beautiful.
It is.
But we're alive.
That's our story.
Everyone's okay.
Nothing happened.
Very intense. Nothing.
An intense nothing moment.
So stay tuned for the next couple of days. We do have that new video coming out in a few days. I don't know.
Couple days. It'll be around.
So stay tuned. Watch it. Comment, like, and subscribe, guys.
Do it.
If you want to see anything on the island within reason. We do have like 14 days left. Let us know in the comments section.
Below.
And we'll do what we can to check it out.
We will give it our all. This was a fun live feed.
So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you
on the flippity floppy.
later.
Okay, bye.